Good day, everyone! We are here today to discuss about our topic
About online resources.
educational sites and portals. By the way, I am Jennifer Ibay.
And I'm Armando Obasa.
I'm Arlian Ocho.
And I'm Analisa Amor.
And we are the Group 4. So before we start our discussion, we have first an icebreaker to keep us alive, alert, and awake in this discussion. So let us all stand and participate.
I'm alive, alert, awake, enthusiastic. I'm alive, alert, awake, enthusiastic. I'm alive, alert, awake, alert, alive. Alive, alert, awake, enthusiastic. Ako buhi, abdik, madasigon. Ako buhi, abdik, madasigon. Ako buhi, abdik, buhi. Ako buhi, abdik, madasigon. So everyone, are you all alive, alert, and awake?
Buhi, abtik, umbadasigon ba ang tanan?
Yes, Mom, we are. That's great.
So now let's proceed to our discussion.
Our lesson is all about online resources, educational sites, and portals. So class, do you have an idea about our lesson?
No, Mom.
How about you, ma'am? Do you have an idea?
Yes, ma'am. They are resources that are accessible via the internet and the World Wide Web. In general, web page and documents on the internet that provide useful information that are known as online resources.
Thank you for that, ma'am. Our lesson outcomes for this lesson are: first,
Identify educational sites and portals suitable to the subject area.
and second is selecting an appropriate resource, portal, or educational site in relation to the identified subject area.
So, in planning a daily lesson, there is a wide range of references that can be used to relate it well with learners of this age. Online resources, sites, and portals suggest tools and describe how they can be used to engage learners.
How will you employ the tool in your lesson? Digital storytelling is the process of telling a story through digital means. Also, it happens to be one of the easiest ways to integrate technology into the classroom. Educators can use digital storytelling with almost any subject that can even flip their classroom by using mobile apps. Below, comprehensive list of sites or apps that can be used for digital storytelling. As you can see, these are the list of digital storytelling. The digital storytelling wheel.
Have you checked any of this?
Which one will you utilize and in which class of learners can you use them?
Identify the iPad apps, Android apps, and web tools.
iPad apps. One example of iPad apps is Telegami. Telegami is a mobile app that lets you create and share a quick animated video called Gami. Gami can be an exciting tweet or status update. It can be a fun way to tell a story.
So, web tools, example, are VoiceTrade is an interactive collaboration and sharing tools that are enable students to build online presentations by adding images, documents, and videos, and the other media to which user can add comments for discussion.
So how can I use VoiceThread?
VoiceThread has many potential uses for both in-person and online classes. Plus, because both faculty and student have access to create voice trades. Students can create their own content for assignments. Example, narrate a PowerPoint presentation with audio or video. Second, post a question or topics and use it as a visual discussion board. Third, encourage student interaction. Fourth, upload video to VoiceTrade and gather reflections. And the last is practice a foreign language.
Last is Android apps. One example of Android apps is the Comic Creator. The Comic Creator invites students to compose their own comic strips for a variety of contexts. Example, pre-writing, pre- and post-reading activities, response to literature, and so on. After completing their comic, students have the ability to print out and illustrate their final visions for feedback and assessment.
Now let us discuss about the educational sites and portals. So ma'am, do you have any idea about educational sites and portals?
Yes, ma'am. Educational sites and portals is an educational portals designed to give users a resource for locating and navigating to web-based resources that support educational endeavors.
And educational sites and portals also has a lot of information are found in the net. This can be explored and studied to determine the relevance to the lesson. There are concerned parties that host educational services through websites and portals. Like the door, the portal opens to the whole group where activities, tools, applications, articles provide ideas such as ways of technology.
One of the examples that can be further explored is educational technology and mobile learning. This blog site is a rich repository of tools and applications assembled and curated for teachers and educators by teacher. They eventually understand the pedagogical needs, hence the arrangement of categories with responding suggested sites or tools and even application for Android or iPads. Tools application, it teaches charts, books, links, and many more are found in categories arranged by subject area or competency.
So this is the example link of educational technology and mobile learning. It states here that the administrator of this site allows users to download, print, and share the materials just as long as proper citation is done and that the materials are shared free of charge. If you are interested in implementing free educational technology in the classroom, the administrator highly encourages you to share this blog site.
What is the right mindset of a teacher in using the digital tools?
With the fast-paced development of technology, educational sites, portals, or applications, change is inevitable. Working on a particular tool at the moment will for sure change as designers continually work to upgrade the features and design the tools to integrate new aspects. This is expected that it is why knowing a digital tool and its features may not be enough because there is a tendency of it evolving through time.
As you prepare to become a teacher by learning how to utilize these digital tools, you need to have the right mindset or a way of thinking how these tools can be effectively integrated in the lesson. A lot of teachers may find it daunting to use a technology tool in a lesson. The anxiety to explore the possibility can be overwhelming, but for one who has the openness to learn and continuously study the features of the tools can possibly lead to a more productive way of designing a technology and enhance a lesson.
Hold on to the positive attitude and openness to learn, nurture the curiosity and sustain the passion to improve practice, preserve as you learn to adopt the evolving digital tool. Once you get the habit of exploring the tools, perhaps taking one step at a time and expanding your ideas on how to creatively use the appropriate tools in a class, you will eventually see your transformation as a teacher who is becoming more relevant, effective in teaching content while at the same time develop learners' capacity to be creative and think critically, and become collaborative and effective communicators in the 21st century. Now, we are done with our discussion. So we have here some assessment for you to answer if you really gain knowledge about our discussion for today. First, assessment. Research and online resources and educational sites and create a brief description of summary of it at these 5 resources. Number 2, with the 5 resources listed above, provide a reflection on how these resources can be effectively used in classroom or in any learning environment. And that's all for today's lesson, class. And we hope that you gain knowledge, understanding about the topic online resources,
Educational sites and portals.
Thank you. Feel free to approach us if you have any questions.